Hello everyone, welcome back to Doggo Card Reviews. This will be part 3 in our installation of the Aobuta Volume 2 set review. I am joined once again by Gavin.
Hi guys.
Alright, and today we'll be going over the red part of this set's card pool. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Starting off, whoop.
Okay, Mai Sakurajima, Strange Event, 001K, Adolescence Cuisine. Recollection at the beginning of your climax phase, if you have 3 more cards in exile, choose one of your guys, and they get 500 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. She is also a tap self-tutoring brainstorm.
So some people will read this and go like, wait, why would I play this when I already have Shoko from set 1?
And I'm actually one of those people.
Yeah, so because of that, and because of the whole recollection gimmick that the Bunny Girl deck is meant for, this really has no place outside of that particular deck.
Like, this is useful in my waifu. Like, because even considering like budget decks, like this brainstorm actually isn't all that much cheaper than Shoko. So like the 500 power on defense is kind of whatever. I mean, especially considering that most decks nowadays don't really care about their board or are too damn big. Like playing Futaba, it's just okay. Majority of people can't get over her anyways, so it's just why would I? The 500 power doesn't really matter, and it's just I think I'd rather have the +1 level on offense, to be honest.
Yeah, especially against pesky people who still play the occasional level 1 bomb.
Fate still plays their level 1 bomb if you still find any of those.
Those are cost at 0 bombs, if I remember correctly.
Oh, well, you can't dodge those anyways. My bad.
Yeah, I think +1 level dodge is strictly red bombs because pretty much every level 1 stock and clock bomb says cost 0 or lower. I could be wrong about the stock one, but I'm like 99% sure that every clock bomb says cost 0 or lower.
And we might as well extend that to bottom decks as well.
Right, those exist.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're kind of annoying.
They're very rare, I've noticed. But anyway, that all being said, I'm gonna say this is very much a niche card for me these days. Like if this was in set 1, it would be a different story, but
yeah, give this the niche as well, honestly. Despite this being a tap out tutoring brainstorm, ouch.
like Shoko just does what you want more, or Shoko is just simply superior in many ways.
Oh, moving on to the next one.
Kaede Azusagawa, 1 new step. Level 3 2 costs 9500 power to sell with the adolescence and animal traits. When this card is placed from your hand onto the stage, choose an adolescence character in your living room and you may add it to your hand. Also, when she attacks, this card gets X power until the end of turn, where X is 500 times the number of your other adolescence characters, so she could be 11,500 max on the offense before taking other cards into account. And also, when she attacks, you may discard 2 cards from your hand to burn 1 to your opponent.
Okay. So, the salvage, not bad. The gains power ability, I wish I could give it to somebody else, honestly.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And then the burn one,
without needing a climax.
isn't horrible.
Yeah, it's serviceable.
The cost is kind of steep though.
Oh, definitely.
When I first read this card, I was thinking, okay, where's the early play condition? Because this card would fit.
Yeah.
This card would be best as an early play, in my opinion.
Yeah, but to be fair, if you're playing Kaede cards and this is red, you are probably playing standby.
Fair enough.
So you could cheat this out and start getting. You really have to start getting cards out of your hand and burn one at the same time early on. It's not the end of the world.
And but also, well, if you do stand by this card, and you lose the salvage.
You lose a
So
salvage, but chances are some people might play it in that fashion.
I guess, but even then, I just have to go. I just have to go at this point about this card.
So you were wish to give it the
Niche rating, please.
niche rating. All right, I was like, you're not gonna say this is actually bad.
No.
Yeah, like I would also agree here that it is very much a niche card. Really, really meant for pretty much Kaede waifu. If anything, maybe a one or two of in the RDW standby build, if you still wish to survive on that.
Set one red was really good, and how the mighty have fallen.
How the money have fallen indeed. Oh well.
Kaede Azusagawa, important sister. 001K. Well, this is on your board. This is also considered Kaede Azusagawa for those wondering. Pay one, discard one adolescent's character. When this is placed from hand to stage, you may pay the cost. If you do, check top four, add one to hand, pitch the rest.
So this is the whole alternate game thing is just for flavor purposes, but the on playability, it's kind of an alternative to the level 0 Mai that clocks a adolescent's character from hand to look at top 3 for any card. So still not the best version of this type of level 0 digger, but it's something.
Doesn't Mari from Sunshine do this exact same text?
Yes, Mari has the exact same text on a level 0.
Because
Again, it's not the best, but but at least this is more usable in the late game versus clocking from hand.
right. The problem I have with this card is you have to discard a character card versus ditch anything.
Yeah, so it's not a good hangout in general.
It's just like, well, if this could pitch anything, that'd be so much better as opposed to
Yeah.
But there are situations where I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, I have like 5 high level cards in my hand.
Yeah, like it'll be a hangout for anything that's just clogging up your hand in the earlier parts of the game.
But in general, though, I'm gonna have to give this the niche rating.
Yeah, I think as we already have seen in green and just like other cards in the past, we have already seen a lot of other cards that already do well at the digging game. That this kind of card just really doesn't go out, or just doesn't really go anywhere. But like maybe Kaede waifu, maybe.
This set digs better than fucking Zuramaru does.
Right. I mean, if anything, again, because you're probably playing this in any red-centric build, this does allow you to set up your standby targets more easily.
Fair enough.
But again, there are plenty of other ways to do that.
I would say there are much more efficient ways to do that.
Yeah. Right. Mai Sakurajima, pair of Santa Clauses. Level 0, 0 cost, 2k power with the Adolescence and Cuisine traits. When this card is placed from your hand onto the stage, send the top 2 cards of your deck into your waiting room. If there was at least one climax card among them, choose one of your characters and that character gets 1500 power until the end of turn. And also when she is placed from your hand onto the stage, you may pay the cost of pay 1, discard 1 card from your hand to the waiting room. If you do, choose an Adolescence character in your waiting room, add it to your hand, choose one of your other Adolescence characters and that character gets 1000 power until the end of the turn.
Drop salvages.
With a bit of additional benefit. Very few, very occasionally will you find one that also gives power.
And it's one of those. Yeah, I think I'd rather just play the Shoko Drop Surge.
Yeah.
Like, even with the tutoring brainstorm, I'm just like, I find myself wanting more deck access than grave access, honestly. Like, if you're desperate for grave access, or if you needed like a certain theme, like Saya in the Pop and Party deck, she provides both grave access. I believe she is does follow the trait. Does she?
Wait,
Or is that
for who?
is that
For Saya?
for Pop? Yeah, Saya.
She'll salvage only music characters if that's what you're asking.
No. Look, like she follows, like she has a certain trait. She has the Pop and Party trait.
Not the Saya. Are you talking about the Saya that is the exact same text as this for the most part?
Yes.
Then no.
Yes.
No, she doesn't have pop.
Ooh.
She doesn't have popping party.
Oh damn.
You will have to play. There is a banned league promo version of that exact card with the popping party trait, if I remember correctly.
But if I remember correctly, that card is extremely expensive.
Yeah. So.
But regardless, I'm just like, drop salvage. I find my grave honestly less filled than other sets, so I just like.
Interesting. I would say, if anything, it's honestly player preference.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly go more towards Shoko.
That's fair.
Still, regardless, I'm gonna give this a playable rating.
Yeah, I will agree here. The card is very much serviceable, and it's an easy one to just have that easy access and the 1,000 power guaranteed. Doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it could make the difference.
It could make a difference indeed. All right.
Mai Sakurajima, living together, 106k, adolescence cuisine. All of your opponents' characters gain Encore of 2. Climax combo, when Good Morning Kiss, the door trigger is placed in your climax zone, and this is in your front row. You have another adolescence character. Choose a cost 0 or lower from your grave and put it onto any slot.
Alright, so an additional climax combo just gets you a free character. And a bit oversized with the questionable downside of giving all your opponent's characters Encore 2, which most people probably not use, but hey, maybe it comes up. But I'm really not fond of these types of climax combos these days.
Remember when Railgun did this?
Where when Railgun did it on a stock soul. Railgun did do that, but Railgun also had good level zeros that were relatively easy to defend at the time.
I mean, they do still have ice cream counter, so.
I mean, ice cream counter can get pretty, and ice cream counter does get big.
But, like, the downside is kind of just whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how many people have you seen in the past year or so have actually paid stock for Encore?
Honestly, I mean, not many, but it happens.
Like we're talking non-newbie players here, like actual competent players here.
Well.
Very few and far between. Am I correct?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it will happen occasionally, but
like the downside is nothing to worry about.
in general, yes.
But honestly, like, even in my waifu, I wouldn't play this.
Yeah, there's already the level 1 choice combo.
The gate is nice, but at the same time, you know what? It's not worth having this relatively crappy combo, so I'm gonna have to give. You know what? Just oof this.
Yeah, outside of you're really on a budget but still want to prove your loyalty to Mai, I just steer clear.
Yep.
Alright. Nodoka Toyohama, pair of Santa Clauses. 1/1 5500 with the adolescence and fashionable traits. Continuous, if you have 2 or more other adolescence characters, this card gets 2000 power. And has character hand Encore.
So, which one do you like better, Kaede or Nodoka?
True.
That's pretty much what it boils down to.
Yeah, that is very correct. And you
like,
actually like playing these 1/1 profiles to begin with.
Hey, some people still swear by these things. I'm just like, can I get something else other than 1175 hand Encores? Like, even in standby, I'm just like,
I'd rather like stand by like my level 1 climax combo or something.
or or a level 1 utility effect like the Wubi Bize from Shadon.
Alright. No,
So,
few titles with standby have access to a card like that.
yeah, well, I mean,
If any, I'm kind of like I don't think there's anything but Sunshine.
yeah, that has that profile. I mean, that's like the premier standby target at 0. So, honestly though, just gonna have to repeat my thoughts on it and give this the niche.
Mm-hmm. I will have to simply agree. As we say, some people still swear by it, so if that's you, cool. We'll respect that.
Sure. Sure, it's not a horrible choice, but at the same time, I feel there are better cards to play.
Yeah. Alright.
Mai Sakurajima, Swimsuit, 3295, Adolescent's Cuisine. And Recollection, if you have 3 or more cards in exile, this gains 1500 and Hand Encore. And you may discard a card to heal the stock.
I wish this one had the early play condition instead of the level 3 my early play in yellow.
You and me both. Man. Wait a minute, then that would make another Aqua clone.
At least it's memory based and not let me just slap down 4 characters and then get my early play.
Oh yeah, this is true. I mean, if the early play condition was tied to Recollection, I'd just be like, well, at least it rewards people for doing that, as opposed to, oh god, look guys, we just created another Aqua clone.
Like here, this is 11,000. Like okay, cool. This is 11,000 power on play heal the stock, with character Hand Encore.
Actually,
Cool.
it'd be 11,000 at all times.
11,000, yeah.
So it'd be quite bulky.
It'd be quite bulky, yeah.
But as it is, yeah, just niche this. This is my waifu only.
Yeah, if only the recollection was early play or something, that would have been nice. Heck, even something like 4 or more cards, I would still low key accept it.
Yep.
Alright. It is what it is. Mai Sakurajima, Date Invitation. Level 0, 0 cost, 1000 power with the Adolescence and Cuisine traits. Also, when this card is reversed in battle, you may pay the cost of pay 1 stock and send the top card of your deck into your clock and send this card of memory. If you do, draw 1 card.
Oh man, you know, back in the day, I played the Diadraw Rookie with pride. And I still do post restriction list for Shaoram, but at the same time, just like I used to play the Draw Rookie in Nanoha because of Hayate game. But this, like, there's no real name requirements in this set.
No, like all this would really do is be another way to get things into memory, possibly.
Or just draw your climax.
Or that, but you know, the most important part of this is to send it to memory to get all of your My recollection abilities online.
I mean, sure, this would probably be a staple of that particular deck, but
yeah, but
you
can tell like this is
playing it.
You can tell like this is really made for that specific line of play.
Right, but in terms of general Riki abilities, yeah, well, I would just rather go with Kaede from set 1.
Right.
So, yeah, give this the niche doggo for me.
Yeah, it really doesn't go anywhere but My recollection shenanigans.
Yep, next.
Alright.
Mai Sakurajima, Dressing Room Alone. 104 Kid, Adolescent's Cuisine. Okay, discard a card. When this is placed in hand to stage, you place the top 2 cards of your deck into the grave. If there's a climax among them, choose a character and salvage it. Recollection, when this attacks, if you have a card in memory, gain 3,000.
Alright, cool. On play mode 2. Possible chance of hand filtering anything for a card. Or a character of your choice. And attacks for 7k pretty much unconditionally. Because you're playing this, you are playing a bunch of cards that send themselves to memory.
Yep, I was about to say. Recollection should always be online.
Yeah. But again, this isn't really going anywhere else but that. So I'm just giving it this.
If I remember correctly, this is just a better version of the, or this is a better version of the Review Starlight card. But at the same time, the recollection is what really kind of kills it for me personally.
Mhm.
So yeah, niche it is.
Breakdown. Mai Sakurajima confirming satisfaction level. Level 2, one costs 2000 power with the adolescence and cuisine traits. When you use the backup of this card, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's an adolescence character, put it into your hand and discard one card from your hand, as she is a 2500 level 2 backup.
So, I heard you like Leaf counters,
Ah yes, the good old days.
but at the same time, Leaf counters are just kind of whatever at this point, especially since we have level 1 Leaf counters.
Right,
So, honestly, at 2, I think I'd rather just play the anti-change counter.
right, same.
So, my waifu, actually no, the anti-change counter is also mine.
It's also
so,
a Mai.
so not even in that case, like the one straw I usually grab for cards like this is, well, it might be good in limited play, which is waifu decks in this game, but even in limited, I can't really think of much use for this thing. Like,
Oh man,
maybe
imagine people still playing 2-pack Weiss in 2020.
People played at Nats. People played at Nats, but that's about it. So, legitimately speaking, I'm grasping for straws on this one, man.
Hmm.
Kind of just, I can't call this bad, but just niche.
You know what? Because we actually respect the Lord boarding me, I'm gonna give it meme.
Wow, we actually respect the Lord Borden me. Hey man, Borden counter can actually save your ass. One of these. Oh wow, but this is not really a meme card. It's just because
It's not. We just made it. It's just that Leaf Counter became a meme because of one player.
No, John Borden.
John Borden.
Alrighty, next. Kaede Azusagawa, Escape from the Shambles. 2/1, 6k, Adolescence and Animal. For each of your other adolescents, this gains 1000. Climax combo. When this attacks, if space for only 3 people, the gate is in your climax area, you may pay the cost. If you do, burn your opponent for 1.
Well, it's something for Kaede waifu, but
It's
they already have to burn one that discards 2 to do it for the climax.
And they also have the restanding combo from the pseudo restanding combo from set 1, the one that you can summon an additional 2 soul beater anyway.
Right.
So
even in Kaede waifu, it's just really
give this the oof, please.
yeah, you're on a budget, if anything, but even then, I'm like,
The Kaede quest is actually very cheap.
Yeah, I was sorry. I think the Kaede cards, in general are relatively cheap.
So you could build like a $30-$40 waifu deck.
And we'll
pretty
probably,
easily.
and without using something like this.
Yep.
Alright. Mai Sakurajima, unpleasantly prying. Level 2, 1 costs 6500 power with the adolescence and cuisine traits. When this card is placed from your hand onto the stage, you may discard 1 climax card from your hand to the waiting room. If you do, choose an adolescence character in your waiting room and add it to your hand. And recollection, when this card attacks, if you have 2 or more cards in your memory, this card gets plus X power until end of turn, where X is the number of your other adolescence characters multiplied by 1500.
Okay. So, the first ability, Pitch CX Salvage, late. Very late. And I'm paying for it too at this point. The recollection, it's kind of whatever.
You're paying for the ability to swing up to 12.5k on this thing.
At that point, I'd rather just use a level 3 killer.
Alright.
So, I mean, and we and as we alluded to earlier, we also have the anti-change counter from set 1 that we can use as our preferred anti-change option. So, At that point, I'm just gonna go niche. At best.
At best. No, Mai has way too many cards. I'm gonna oof this.
Oh wow, you're gonna oof this one. Oh, wow.
I really don't like these kinds of burst profiles in general, and I think Mai has plenty of ways to hand fix as it is.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Sakuta Azusagawa, bitter decision. 001K. Adolescence. When he enters the battlefield, you may mill the top 3 cards of your deck. Bond. He has a pitch bond for Mai Sakurajima, Irreplaceable Existence, which is the red level 3, the one that we gave the playable plus to, from set 1, or Shoko Makinohara, Irreplaceable Existence, card number 74. A card that I'm salivating at.
So yep, this is a hand bond to one of his 2 choices of preferred female partner for intimate reasons. This is basically an extra copy of your choice of Buggy Girl or Dreaming Girl.
Pretty much.
And both of these level 3, spoiler alert, do well. We already know about one of them because we could set one review, but both of them are very capable top ends in their own regard.
I honestly have to agree. It's the Mill 3 is very nice, and the pitch bond isn't necessarily bad, but unfortunately, I struggle to find space for this card.
Yeah, the biggest problem for each deck is this: if you're going down the Mai route, chances are you'd rather bring her out from memory anyway. Maybe.
Yeah, I'd rather just pay the 1 stock for it.
Yeah, and there's that, and then Shoko. Well, depending on how far you go with her level area summon shenanigans, which you probably shouldn't, but again, like, do you really need to play the 5th, I guess the quote-unquote 5th plus copy of any of these cards?
Not necessarily, because
4 copies is really plenty in Weiss Schwarz.
And speaking from experience, Shoko is not in my grave at the time where I'm less like, okay, I drew my 1 copy of Sakuta that I would probably be playing, and I go search the grave, it's not there, son of a.
Right.
And don't ruin my compression by milling 3. So
there's that too. Yeah, it's a very, very tricky card to make space for.
Like, it's a card that I want to include, but can't, if you know what I mean.
It's a space issue. I guess I would say OTP decks, if anything.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm gonna say niche.
Yeah, niche as well.
Like, I could be, like, debatably playable, but...
This would be a playable minus 100%.
Yeah. Right. Nodoka Toyohama, Events in a Dream. Level 0 costs 1000 power with the Adolescence and Fashionable traits. All of your other Mai Sakurajima, Events in a Dream, card number 66, get 1500 power and character hand encore, and she has a hand bond to the same card. Spoiler alert, that card is a 1/1 vanilla that will just quickly pop on the screen here. So we can just go ahead and rate both cards at the same time, this way.
Alrighty, so... Well, they're trying to improve vanillas at least.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But at the same time, it's one of those... This consumes a lot more deck slots, and I'd rather just play the 1175 hand encore vanilla rather than this, so...
Yeah.
I'm just going to oof both cards.
Yeah, same. Ever since the Rider package existed, one vanillas have a very, very relatively high bar to reach at this point.
It's one of those. Okay, Rider can't be bombed.
Right.
So,
and he'll be like 9 freaking K with both copies of your Gorgon sisters.
Well, you need both copies, otherwise
Yeah.
you don't do any. Otherwise, they don't do anything.
Right. So you get to make your 9K unbombable 1/1s.
But even in 2016, I was underwhelmed by. Dude, did you seriously play just hardcast of vanilla? Yes, I just literally played a vanilla. What the hell?
Right. So it really helped that it helped once there was like was it a 106500 rugger or 106K rugger that has
6K.
cannot side attack and cannot side attack and cannot side attack.
Yep, it can't side, it can't side, it can't side, and it's unbombable ×2. Okay, and it's 8K.
And it's like
Sure. Sure. Oftentimes I was just like, okay, play climax side.
yeah, but vanilla is it's really tough to be a vanilla.
I was about to say vanilla, and Rider wouldn't even work nowadays because of A, standby decks, and B, no,
Yeah.
who plays red bombs anymore?
Right.
Literally.
Ryder's niche has now just been filled by filled by other competitors.
All right, next. Mai Sakurajima visiting 001500 Adolescence and Cuisine. During your turn, if you have another Adolescence character on the board, this gains 3K. Climax combo. When the battle opponent this becomes reversed, if revealed truth, the split 2K1 is in your climax area. Choose up to one Adolescence in your grave and return it to hand. Choose one of your guys and give them a level for the turn.
I have no idea why they still make combos like this.
Honestly,
Like for like level zero swing face decks, I guess, but on a 2K 1-2.
it's not necessarily horrible, like,
It's not.
but at the same time, okay, let's check the limited list. Yeah, my wife who just prefers the choice combo. It's well, again, this isn't necessarily like it's useful for dodging level 0 bombs, I guess, but those lose usefulness fast.
Yeah.
1-2 turns.
Like I don't see it like being used on some kind of like weird, like going face way early from the get-go or something deck.
Although in a Soul Rush deck, we have a +2 soul combo from set 1. So even in Rush decks, why would I play this?
Right, I just have a lot of questions. Is my problem.
Yeah, I'm scratching my head quite a bit at this one too. It's one of those, I can't really see much use for this, so I'm gonna have to, just do this.
Mm-hmm.
My head hurts.
Right, I'm just like, how to be on a level 0, guys.
If this was a level 1, adjust the stats, obviously, maybe.
Yeah, that would probably bump it up to at least the niche rating.
Oh, definitely not even close to playable.
Yeah. Alright. Sakuta Azusagawa, Strange Event. Level 1, 0 cost 3000 with the single adolescence trait. Act. Discard a card from your hand and send this card to your waiting room. Choose a character in your waiting room and add it to your hand. And act, rest this card. Choose one of your adolescence characters and that character gets 1500 power until end of turn.
Okay, something cool you could do with this card is tap, give the 1500 booster, and then sacrifice it, discard a climax, and get something that's actually useful.
Right. Of course, I much prefer this on a level 0 than level 1.
Yeah,
Because level 1 means that you can actually commit reg.
Rem and Ram? Anybody?
Yeah, Ram indeed.
If this was on a level 0, this would be the first playable card we've seen in a while, so...
Yeah.
But we're going with niche here.
Yeah, this is the best we can do for it. Like, the profile is definitely usable, and red deck wins decks can definitely appreciate something like this because, again, easily setting up standby and so on is very, very good. But
but red deck wins is easily vanishing.
Let's just not discourage them too far.
Okay, well.
Okay. So I already saw this one.
Yep.
So,
Nodoka Toyohama running away. 2-1, 7K. Adolescents fashionable. When this attacks, choose one of your guys, get them 500 times the number of your adolescents, and hand encore. Oh.
yeah, there's just so many other things you could do at this level, even in Nodoka waifu.
It's not even an assassin, guys.
No, I have one comment.
Make it a double, please.
Whoa.
I am just disappointed by red.
How the mighty have fallen indeed.
Going from literally the best color in set 1 to arguably the worst.
Because we are almost reaching the end of this this burning pile of red. Because it just gets worse from here. Donor card. It's a level 1/0 cost event. Send the top 2 cards of your deck into the waiting room. Choose up to 1 level X or lower adolescent's character in your waiting room and add it to your hand, where X is the sum of the levels of cards sent to the waiting room by this card ability, and of course, climaxes are considered level 0. How many things can we name wrong about this card?
Well, first off, I thought this card was low-key going to be like a climax combo, either tutor or salvage this card.
That would have been nice.
I mean, I've played this on a climax combo before, and it wasn't horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, an unbondable event, I'm like,
Yes, number 1 is unbondable, and there's no real way to get this into your hand reliably.
Right, you have to sack into it.
This is also technically not a brainstorm like Operation Tornado, so once you play this, those 2 cards have already been committed to your waiting room.
Yep. And also, another thing is that, well, it's only 2 cards.
It's only 2 cards. The My Choice combo is the same. It's the same thing on a body.
And 3 cards.
And it's 3 cards. Like, I guess Rikus, I just go, why?
The Azusa event at least digs 4.
You're right, though your selectivity is narrowed.
So
whereas this one, it's the big, this one is effectively becomes your entire waiting room, based on level restriction versus up to 4 cards off of the event.
Top of deck, right? And then it's just like, well, you can exchange this card. Like, I've played this card in Nodoka. I'm trying to think of that deck. Lily White.
Okay.
But that number 1 has a bonder, and 2 it goes to exile.
Right.
So if it did one of those 2 things and added the cost 1, that'd be fine. But as is, yeah, just give this the niche rating at best.
You're saying this. You're saying this. No, man, I don't even.
You don't eat. You know what?
Do you wish to rescind your niche?
Yes, please. I only have one word for this.
I was like, you're not supposed to get this niche.
This card is ass.
Alright, so that concludes it for part 3 of this Aobuta Sec 2 review. Till next time for our final part on Blue.
Cough the good cards, cough.
Anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.
Yep.